6 in a row. I think the club's only done it 4 times before. It must be a nice little streak to be a part of.
Yeah, well, I did see that last night on Twitter or something. It's only been done 3 or 4 times. So, yeah, it's obviously the club's in a good position at the moment, and we're playing good footy, which is the key. And yeah, we're taking it 1 week at a time, but at the moment it's nice to continue winning, I guess.
And I guess good maturity.
When you're talking, mate, can you look straight ahead of you?
Yep.
Just ignore
Yeah,
Reddy,
You can, that'd be great.
No worries.
Good to ignore me. A good sign of maturity too. You didn't play your best, but you still managed to get the win.
Yeah, I mean, we had a bit of a lapse there in the second quarter. It probably wasn't the way we wanted to go about it, and I mean, we came in at half time, addressed the issues that needed to be done, and yeah, we came out in that third quarter and played the Crows footy that we want to play, and it certainly worked.
How does Don give his message? Is he pretty forthright, or it's just more of a reminder at halftime of what you need to do?
Yeah, he's pretty relaxed, Don. He probably doesn't need to yell to get his point across. He talks pretty calmly with the group, and he pretty much asks us what we need to do, basically. So he's got a really good rapport with the group, and the way he goes about it, it's a nice calm, and it's a calming influence, I guess.
No doubt.
Just going forward, how much does that give you that you were able to fix the stuff that went wrong in the second quarter and straight away improve it in the third quarter that you did?
Yeah, I mean, we probably would have liked to address it during the game rather than coming in at half time, but I mean, it's something that's going to happen playing footy. You're not going to be able to play 4 quarters of good footy every week, so yeah, it was nice to be able to address it at half time and come out and play the way we wanted to play.
The team's obviously full of confidence, but how about yourself, mate? Having an unbelievable season, you must be feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah, it's probably nice to finally string a few games together. I think on the weekend, 6 in a row is probably the most I've played in my 6 years. So yeah, it's nice to get in and play good team footy, I guess. The team's just in a really good position at the moment, and with the SANFL playing so well as well, it's really putting pressure on the spots and in turn making everybody play well.
What's been the key, Jarryd? I mean, you're sort of in and out of the side, like you said a lot, but you seem to have found your niche now, and you're just a lock for your spot. What's been the key to you getting that consistent footy?
Yeah, I guess for me, it all started in the pre-season. I probably stayed injury-free during the pre-season, and I think the whole group really did. We had a pretty injury-free pre-season, and we worked really hard, and I think at this point in time, it's really paying off. We had Birdman come into the club and change a few things up, and yeah, it's been, for me, definitely just a tough pre-season, and staying injury-free has really helped my footy throughout the year.
Can you feel more comfortable at the level than you have previously?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, it's obviously, you become more comfortable playing more games in a row, and that's what's happened, and yeah, with each game I'm probably feeling more of a part of it, and with such, the midfield at the moment with Sloaney and Tomo, they're probably leading the way. It's easy just to jump on board and play with them.
You also damaging going forward as well. I guess that's another strength to you both.
Yeah, I did play a lot of junior footy as a forward, so that probably helps. It just gives with now only sort of 90 rotations, being able to go forward just sort of gives a bit more flexibility to that midfield role where you can spit forward as well. So it's nice to go forward and kick a goal. I mean, everybody loves to kick goals, so yeah, that was nice.
And must be nice, particularly late in the game, to kick the sealer.
Yeah, I mean, it was close there for a while, so just to get that 20-point buffer towards the end there and sort of really lock it in was it was good just to relax a little bit.
Do you play a bit on edge, knowing how hard it's been for you to consolidate that spot, or are you pretty relaxed and focused coming in now?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I said a couple of weeks ago I sort of play every game as if it's my last game. I mean, it's such a tough business, AFL footy, and anything can happen. And yeah, as I said, it could be your last game each week. So I just go out there and enjoy it week by week. And yeah, I mean, it's nice to play a few games in a row, and obviously the team's playing really well, so it's good to get the wins on the board.
What was the feeling like after the sign? Was it a low-key and respectful build-up? Was it sort of a reflective moment after the game?
Yeah, I mean, everyone sort of reflected on the game in their own way and took it in their own way. And yeah, at the end, I mean, it wasn't pretty, but we got the job done, and that's probably what Walshy would have wanted, really. Just a low-key build-up and just to get the 4 points.
It was such a build-up to the game. You have to sort of be wary of an emotional letdown, having got through it, got the job done and done everything right. But you can back up again this week?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it for long enough now that we'll come out next week, and I guess we'll recover after today and go through the review and then put Melbourne behind us and look to Carlton again. And I guess the good thing is we go back to the G. That's where you got to play your best footy. That's where it's all put on the line in September. So yeah, it'd be nice to get back there again. To be honest, we probably just want to make the finals before we start talking about top 4. I mean, it's so close. You drop a couple of games here and there, and all of a sudden you're out of the 8. So, yeah, we're just basically the old cliche, taking it 1 week at a time, which is pretty much all we can do at the moment with how close it is.